packed Wednesday edition of Kababayan LA comes your way right about now. Also, aside from politics, we're going to be talking to you about sports. Looking forward to the Manny Pacquiao versus Juan Manuel Marquez Part 4 fight happening next month. And also, we have the latest from the red carpet brought to us by Pacific Rim Video sa On the Red Carpet segment that we have with them. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. My name is Janelle Sawyer, Kababayan in Los Angeles. Yesterday, election, biggest news is the re-election of President Barack Obama, which we will be discussing today as well. Pero bago yan, kamustahin natin yung ating mga kababayan na kumandidato din sa eleksyon. Ronnie Ligo is here to give us the update.
Pinoy na Pinoy, Weekend Balita.
Hi Ronnie, welcome to Kababayan LA.
Magandang hapon po. Meron po tayong magandang balita. At least one of our kababayans won a California State Assembly seat dun po sa Northern California.
And if we're not mistaken, Ronnie, he is the first kababayan to win a State Assembly seat dito sa California, at least. Si Rob Banta. You know, going into this election, so many people, so many kababayans were putting their bet on Rob Banta, and a great victory for him.
Yeah, we know that Rob Banta, not only was he really rooted to win the seat, kasi he is an Oxford graduate, and not only that, he earned his law degree sa Yale University. At ito pang si Rob Banta na to, he's a soccer player, he's a prolific soccer player, and of course, he is a kababayan.
And of course, we are so proud to be represented by kababayan Rob Banta. Ronnie, there were other kababayans who figured in this recently held election. Kamusta naman ang kanilang naging performance?
Oh, no, of course, si Milpitas Mayor, Jose Esteves, won another term for that is his fifth win. At isa pang kababayan natin doon na unheard of, si Navarro, at kasi matagal na siyang councilman doon sa Milpitas also. So he's going to serve another term. And unfortunately for the other candidates, they all lost as far as our kababayans are concerned in Northern California.
You're talking about Council Member Jim Navarro, lone successful candidate winning a seat in the Union City Council with 66.99%, defeating Jose Estrella. Ronnie, you mentioned yung mga iba nating kababayan na hindi pinalad manalo, but this is just the beginning, Ronnie. What I like about this is a lot of our kababayans stepping up and trying to find a seat or trying to play into U.S. politics, which is good for us.
Of course, and Rob Banta is, he wants education reform at sana po matulungan niya tayo dyan. And we're talking about another proposition in California that will also be discussing reform in education.
Yes, speaking of education, Proposition 30 won by a very small margin dito sa California, Ronnie.
Yeah, 54% as against 48% for the no votes. So that has been approved. This is a proposition by the governor where a quarter of a cent will be imposed on sales taxes for the state of California, and those who are earning more than $250,000 will have a higher tax rate.
And this is proposed, of course, you said, by Governor Jerry Brown of California. This means that the people of California are making a stand on education because otherwise magkakaroon ng maraming cuts sa ating education na palaging tinatamaan pag nagkakaroon ng budget deficits. And Ronnie, another big winner here in California naman ay si President Barack Obama.
Of course, California with 55 electoral college, although hindi niya tayo na binilang kasi what was important last night was when Ohio was declared by the media that it was going for President Obama. So immediately they re-elected President Barack Obama on the media, and of course later on we heard the challenger Governor Mitt Romney conceding at alam naman natin another 4-year term for the president, and of course may mga tinatawag silang delikado in some form because of the economic impact of the president who is deemed to raise taxes for the state, for Americans.
Yes, Ronnie, people went to sleep last night happy in jubilee, celebrating the win, re-election of President Barack Obama. But we woke up to not so good numbers from Wall Street, Ronnie. And this has to do with fears over a fiscal cliff at yung tinatawag nilang gridlock. Not much has changed, no? Sa Senate, sa Congress, same participation, same, kumbaga, nandun pa rin ang Democrats, ang GOP. We're thinking, how can the president govern in this way?
Right. You're talking about the Congress still being controlled by the Republicans, yes, and Senate, of course, Democrats, and
yes,
a Democrat White House. That's the fear, not only of the United States, but the whole economy. In fact, the stocks today plunged more 2.2%, almost 300 points, and also Nasdaq and the S&P, they all went down at least 2% by today after learning that President Obama won another four-term last night. The thing is, kasi the gridlock that is happening in Capitol, that means no taxes will be raised, sabi ng mga Republicans sa Congress. And of course, the President, we already know that is his program. However, he said in his speech last night that he will extend, and he will go to Congress to how to work this out, kasi nga the whole world relies on United States and its economy.
And as I tweeted last night, Ronnie, too, a mark of a good leader is somebody that can work with anyone. And so hopefully he is that leader to restore and also to reunite. An obviously very contentious campaign, and that is why the country is divided, unfortunately.
Yes, of course. There's always a saying, I always remember this, vote populi, vote day, that means whatever the nation has spoken, and that they chose another Obama term. So I guess it is up now to the Republicans if they're going to work with President Obama.
To rebuild and reunite and restore, Ronnie, we are hoping for the best for the future. As President Barack Obama said, the best is yet to come. What does he mean by that? We will see in the coming days, and he has 4 years to prove that to us. For now, thank you so much for sharing stories with us.
Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Mas marami pa pong balita sa Weekend Balita at sa kanilang broadsheet US Asian Post along with their website, balita.com. When we return on the show, more analysis of the recently held elections, pati na rin po ang pag-uusap tungkol sa ekonomiya. Don't go away.